The poor guy just got home after being dumped by his girlfriend. When he saw a Rolls-Royce Phantom parked at the door, he pushed the door open and found a bodyguard standing at the entrance. The richest man in Great Xia stood up quickly when he saw him return, claiming to be his biological maternal grandfather. The guy couldn't figure out what was going on. His mother had been living in poverty since he was a child, never even wearing clothes that cost over 100 yuan. How could a richest man grandfather suddenly appear? Before his mother could explain, his grandfather immediately took out a bank card, saying there was 100 million yuan in it and to ask for more if it wasn't enough. Seeing her son's shocked expression, his mother quickly took the card and stuffed it into his hand, telling him not to be polite with his grandfather. The richest man also added, "I came here to take your mother home. Huading Group, the largest in Xingyang City, is my branch, but now it belongs to you." It turns out that Ling Yun's mother eloped with someone to this small place back then, and never mentioned her family to him all these years. Holding the black card with tens of billions of yuan in balance, Ling Yun suddenly remembered the scene of being dumped by his girlfriend today. At that time, he was holding roses, waiting at the gate of Huading Group for a whole day, finally waiting for his girlfriend to get off work to surprise her. Unexpectedly, his girlfriend broke up with him on the spot, because she was already with director Wu Hai of Huading Group. This guy also mocked Ling Yun for not learning to pick up girls if he had no money, even saying to his face, "I got your girlfriend in less than 10 minutes. This is the so-called superpower," saying that he took out 100 yuan, telling Ling Yun to take a taxi home. Watching the scheming woman pull Wu Hai's arm and urge him to leave quickly, Ling Yun had no way even if he was angry. After all, Wu Hai was the director of Huading Group, and his father was even the manager of the group, in charge of thousands of employees. Watching them drive away in a sports car, Ling Yun threw the flowers into the trash can in despair. The scene at the beginning happened when he got home at night. His grandfather also assigned him a secretary, saying that he would teach him how to be a boss from now on. Ling Yun jumped from the bottom to the top in an instant. He even thought he was dreaming for a moment, but what he wanted to do most now was to severely humiliate his ex-girlfriend and Wu Hai. Early the next morning, Wu Hai's father gathered everyone in the group hall, and specially told his son to perform well. As long as he curried favor with the new president, his life would soar in the future. His ex-girlfriend also got inside information that the newly airborne boss was the richest man's grandson. But when everyone was thinking about how to curry favor with the new president with their own agendas, Ling Yun walked in from outside. But at the first sight of him, his ex-girlfriend thought he was here to pester her. Wu Hai even threatened Ling Yun to get out quickly. "I have important things to do today and no time to deal with you." Ling Yun immediately replied, "You're not qualified to deal with me." His ex-girlfriend hurried over, telling Ling Yun to stop pestering her. "I can never be with a poor guy like you," saying that she told Wu Hai to call security to drive Ling Yun away. Otherwise, when the new president sees this, he will definitely blame us for poor management. At this time, a luxury car suddenly drove outside. Everyone thought the new chairman had arrived and went out to greet him, but only the chairman's assistant got off the car. Manager Wu asked him why the new chairman hadn't come yet, but the assistant told everyone that the chairman had already arrived. "Haven't you seen him?" This sentence confused everyone. Just then the assistant saw Ling Yun. He was about to say that this was the new chairman. Ling Yun winked at him. After understanding, the assistant told everyone, "The chairman has gone to the office. Don't wait here to greet him," saying that he walked into the hall. But as soon as everyone left, his ex-girlfriend found that Ling Yun was also gone. Wu Hai also said that he was lucky to run fast. Otherwise, he would teach him a lesson today. At this time in the office, the assistant didn't understand why Ling Yun didn't reveal his identity. Ling Yun smiled and said this was more interesting. He wanted Wu Hai and his ex-girlfriend to know how terrible it was to offend him. Thinking of this, he immediately ordered the assistant to thoroughly investigate all the deeds of Wu Hai and his father in the company. Later, Ling Yun drove a luxury car to school, but when he walked into the classroom, he saw his deskmate crying. His best friend told him that Xiao Shui was threatened by school bully Zhang Dawei. She had to go to see him at night, otherwise she would be expelled. Hearing this, Ling Yun was very angry. Zhang Dawei often bullied female students in school. He could only watch helplessly before because he had no money, but today he must make good use of this ability. Ling Yun told Xiao Shui to wait here. "Today I will make that Zhang Dawei disappear completely." After saying that, he went to the principal's office, then told the principal that he wanted to donate some money to the school. The principal told him, "I appreciate your kindness. You are a poor student of our school every year. Keep the tens of yuan saved from the scholarship for yourself." Hearing this, Ling Yun smiled and calmly told the principal, "I'm not donating tens or hundreds but 10 million yuan." The principal lost his composure on the spot. thought. After confirming that Ling Yun really said 10 million yuan, he thought the student was joking, but Ling Yun told him to send the school account. I'll transfer the money to you now. Although he didn't believe Ling Yun really had 10 million yuan, the principal still sent the card number. Ling Yun just fiddled with his phone a few times. He told the principal that he could contact the finance department to confirm now, but before he finished speaking, the finance department called the principal first. Hearing that 10 million yuan had arrived from the call, the principal was stunned. His expression immediately changed from disdain to flattery, and even wanted to make tea for Ling Yun personally. Ling Yun told him to tell him anytime the school needed money in the future. But I have two requests now. First, I will be quite busy from today on. Sometimes I can't come to school and it can't be counted as absent. Second, expel Zhang Dawei. He often bullies people in school relying on his family's money. Such a scumbag shouldn't stay in our school. Facing the requirements of the benefactor, the principal agreed to all of them without hesitation. It has to be said that this ability is really useful. Soon his best friend told Ling Yun. It's said that Zhang Dawei was expelled from school. No one knew that Ling Yun did all this. To celebrate, his best friend said he would treat them to dinner, but Ling Yun took them to the largest 5-star hotel in the local area. Seeing how luxurious it was here, both of them said they wanted to change places, saying they were not used to the food here. But Ling Yun told them to rest assured. I'll pay for all the consumption today. Hearing this, his best friend went to order food with confidence. It didn't take long for them to eat their fill. They kept praising that the food in the big hotel was really delicious. But when the waiter brought the bill saying the meal cost 28,000 yuan, his best friend and Xiao Shui were shocked again. Ling Yun reached into his pocket and found his bank card and mobile phone were gone. He told his best friend to take out his phone to make a call. But just then Wu Hai and that scheming woman came. He told the waiter not to believe Ling Yun at all. He was a famous poor guy in the nearby shantytown. Because Wu Hai was a regular customer here, the waiter really believed him, and even took out his phone to call the police, saying someone was eating without paying. Xiao Shui hurried to stand up and said don't call the police, saying that she took out a few hundred yuan from her pocket, asking if she could pay in installments. She could work here to pay off the rest of the money. Seeing this scene, Wu Hai had more to say. He questioned them for holding a few hundred yuan, daring to eat in a 5-star hotel. It's really embarrassing. His ex-girlfriend also said she was really blind before to be with Ling Yun. Suddenly Wu Hai stepped his foot on the stool, telling Ling Yun to clean his shoes. As long as he was satisfied, he would pay for the meal today. Xiao Shui said angrily that he was humiliating people, but Wu Hai told her with an arrogant look, if you had money I would also be willing to be humiliated by you. Hearing this, Ling Yun immediately stepped his foot on the stool too, then said I'll give you 200,000 yuan. You licked the sole of my shoe clean. Hearing this, Wu Hai laughed. Not to mention he didn't believe Ling Yun had money. Even his best friend and Xiao Shui didn't believe he could take out 200,000 yuan. Suddenly the hotel manager walked over. He told Ling Yun that the bill had already been paid, saying that he took out a new mobile phone and handed it to Ling Yun. In everyone's shocked eyes, the manager told Ling Yun that this time we didn't take good care of him. Next time you come I will serve you personally. Wu Hai pointed at the manager and asked if he was crazy. I have a membership in your hotel and don't get such treatment. Have you seen clearly the identity of this poor guy? The manager then said I think you are the one who didn't recognize the identity. Wu Hai argued that Ling Yun was just a poor guy, relying on the school scholarship to go to school. But while he was speaking, a voice broadcast of 200,000 yuan arriving suddenly came from his mobile phone. Seeing the 200,000 yuan bill on the mobile phone, Wu Hai and the scheming woman were both stunned. No one could figure out what was going on, but Wu Hai reacted quickly. He questioned Ling Yun if he had borrowed usury, otherwise how could he take out 200,000 yuan? At this time the hotel manager revealed the truth to everyone. This poor guy in their eyes was the biological grandson of Lu Zhizhong, the richest man in the 3 southwest provinces. The expressions of Wu Hai and the scheming woman froze instantly.